Welcome on this Thursday evening. I'm going to go find this broadcast so that we can say hi to you for real.
Are you live yet?
We're live yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we're live. We're so alive.
I can decompress.
Hold it. We're live.
There we go. Bingo.
Okay.
So.
Hello.
Excellent. Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Wonderful to have you here on this Thursday evening.
Yeah, it's a lovely kind of thing.
I'm going to find this broadcast so that I can
do.
see who's here.
Oh, yeah, let's see who's checking.
Here we go. There we are. Found it.
There are the nuts.
Okay, 11 people. Hello. Well, please say hi.
Hi,
Bob, Gregory, Lewis. If you're here, please say hi. Mindy, thank you for joining us this evening.
Yep.
How is everybody?
How you doing? How are you holding up?
How are you holding up?
What people are saying to me, and I think the implication is clear. And
it's, okay. Is that what people are saying? Is that what the folks are saying these days?
Saying,
how you holding up?
Outside of having a little bit of difficulty sourcing certain commonly available materials, cough, yeah. Doing okay. We actually did a liquor run kind of in the middle of this, and we're actually pretty good shape.
We lived to tell.
I guess if people hadn't started thinking about the real necessities of life at that time, I'm not so sure I'd want to take a look at a liquor store now.
No.
Oh boy.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
I imagine one of these days we'll need to venture out.
Yeah.
But
I keep saying to myself, it's not possible for the citizenship to buy every last box of boxed wine. And I could be proven very
I'm
wrong.
sure that's possible. Lisa and Larice are here on YouTube. Hello. I just brought it up. And Devin, hello. Oh, yeah, it's shut down Portland area.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah, you're...
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's say hi to people.
Yes.
Feels like Romper Room.
Yeah, really.
John, Steve-O, Kelly, John again. Pat, hello. Pat, I got your liquor list, and we have a drink in mind using your ingredients.
Do we have a drink for you? Yep.
Yeah, Kelly. Yeah, nice to see you healthy too.
Yes.
What an unusual week. I'll just say that.
Cloistered again.
Jane, hello. Oh,
Hello.
good. Jane stocked up last week. Very smart.
Continue to work from home, so I'm not actually exposing myself on large public transport vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
And, my commute is such that I'm kind of okay with that right now.
Oh, okay, here we go. Boy howdy 666. Still at work, but going into lockdown at midnight. Okay. Liquor stores are fine because St. Patty's Day was canceled, yeah.
Would have been terrible otherwise.
Oh,
that's true.
I know.
You might, the truth is, when
Jason, hello.
We hit the
and Marie, hello.
Grocery the other day, we actually saw that there was still some remnants of St. Patty's Day beer, so you could still get a sixer of those cans of Guinness Draft, which is kind of good. Kind of cool.
Yep.
I like those.
Yep. St. Patrick's Day leftovers.
We in fact still have a few. One of our themes today was going to be like, what's on your shelf anyway?
Yes.
Kicking the dregs at the back of the cabinet where you find that old bottle of watermelon schnapps from 2005 and you go,
David, hello.
Oh boy,
And Doug, David, hello from the earthquake shaking Utah.
Hello.
Because you needed one more thing to happen, right?
Let's pile something on top of this, shall we?
Not exposing yourself, yeah. I try not to expose myself on a regular basis, but yes, Doug, hello.
Let's do the fun. This is us right here, right? So
that's us.
Drag that over. So we're next to each other and bang, zoom. So this is over here.
Oh, yeah. Devin says Asian supermarkets have been our saviors. I believe that, actually.
And some would say, ironically, no, it's an obvious thing. Some of these places have stock on things. And some people don't think about it, and it's like, there are products. There are products to be had.
Yep.
There's a fair amount of speculation. Some might say profiteering happening right now. That is very, very negative.
Jennifer, hello. Oh, okay. Liquor situation in Iowa is still okay, but under tornado watch.
Yeah.
Hello, Philip.
Yeah, because you have to pile something on top
of.
And
Wilma and Lucy and Paul. Hello.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah, interesting time. I don't know what else to say. I wish I had some words of wisdom. I keep getting emails and messages from people with lots of sage advice and words of wisdom. And isn't this a good time to write the great American novel or compose that symphony or whatever huge thing you didn't need them to say to you right now. So I'm not going to say that to you. Just do you right now.
That this was
do you and stay healthy.
I was kind of thinking this is a good time to go back to sleep. So, you take it easy. That's certainly a thing here. And what do we do here? We show you how to
Steve-o,
take it easy, relax a little.
Good to know you two are doing fine and have this all under control.
Folks, don't worry. We've totally got this.
Hi, Chili and Nick. Hello.
Well,
yeah, we've got it.
We got something.
We got this.
I gotta say, many public figures are appearing on your television sets and radios and internet things.
Your radio.
Internet.
Your transistor radio.
Transistor radio, internet thingy devices. And telling you, how
Stuart.
this is what's exactly going to happen and everything is totally fine. And I think you're probably saying to yourself, I don't really believe these people.
I got to read this before it disappears. Okay. No, before it disappears. Okay. Stuart says, although our restaurants here in Kentucky are takeout only now, our governor just gave the green light for restaurants to deliver booze.
Woohoo!
High five.
It's good to know when your public...
And Amy's here, hello, and Daniel, and Satellite,
good
hello.
To know when your public servants actually wake up to the important aspects.
Oh, Nick is asking, would you plug Go Tip 'em? Yes, gotip'em.com for the people in the beverage industry who are out of work now.
Currently kind of screwed because they can't serve you.
GoTip'em.com. Nick just dropped the link, so yes.
I took a look. It's pretty easy. It's like if you were actually mixing something and you say, hey, normally I would tip somebody, you can identify that.
Yeah, whenever you make a drink at home, you can go tip a bartender, which is a fantastic idea.
Simple.
So, Nick, thank you for sharing that.
Very simple little widget, very much like
Fabulous
Patreon,
idea.
that kind of thing. So
yes.
It's a pretty good idea. At this
yeah,
point
it's a great idea.
When I think about professionals who ordinarily would be providing a service that they are prohibited from doing. There you go. There you go. Interesting times, folks. Interesting times. I'm just what I was actually rambling on about a second ago was that many of your public servants are out there on your sets and your internets and saying things like, "Well, this is what's going to happen, and we totally have this under control," and you're kind of watching the nose grow. Well, here at the VLK, we do 2 or 3 things. We don't promise vast swaths of safety. You got to take care of yourself, and you know how to do it. But we're going to show you what to put in this and make it come out great. Now that I can guarantee.
All right, so we decided, we just watched High Anxiety again. Well, actually, we have it on right now, but we can't have the sound on because,
and we can't play it for you because, hey, it's rent it, buy it. I think it's a classic. It's a great thing.
It's a good one to watch this week.
Possibly my favorite Mel Brooks. I think that one really nails it.
So we have a few. Oh, and Tom and Sue's. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. So if you missed, the link went by gotip'em.com.
Mm-hmm.
Go tip your favorite mixologist.
Favorite beverage consultant
Joe,
and professional.
Okay, so
hey, Joe,
and Christopher. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Craft breweries are delivering in Ohio.
Hey,
awesome.
That's a pretty excellent development. Now if we can get the craft distilleries to do the same, and boy, do we have a lot of craft distilleries around us that can do us some good.
Around here without hitting a craft distillery, which is great for us.
I know Mr. Desmond is actually working from home as well because I corresponded with him recently. So he is undoubtedly at his own home bar mixologing something or other.
Well, okay, Mike just echoed something that I was thinking. Just close the liquor stores and beer distributors and all the bars in Pennsylvania. Just got to wonder how long it will take somebody to break into one of those distributors.
Just saying.
Oh, thank you. Oh, he loves watching us. Yeah. Thank you. I was saying that today. I was thinking we need to bring our rum in from the tiki room into here because when the zombie apocalypse comes,
one fewer level of security.
One fewer door for them to get through. So anyway.
Not that it's particularly easy to get into this place. We were talking about that today.
Yeah.
But by hook or by crook, it's actually, I installed a couple locks on that exterior door. You'd have to really break things to get inside. So we're kind of...
Devin's working on her second novel.
Hello. Oh, well, there we go.
Oh, yeah, and the liquor stores are closed in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And take it from Mike, he's got the correct quote. Remember, folks.
Lori's, I think we're more than halfway through our 1,000 Piece Van Gogh's Cafe Terrace at Midnight, the puzzle, right? Oh, God. Oh, and Errol says, look at the positives. In the words of Belushi, it was over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor. Exactly.
Germans didn't bomb Pearl Harbor. Shut up, he's on a roll.
He's on a roll.
We got the movie quotes here today, folks.
Yeah, and Mike says, remember kids, be good to your parents. They've been good to you. Quote from High Anxiety. So, anyway, High Anxiety drinks. Fred and Carol. Okay. Well, we're going to get this out of the way first. Would you give me some ice, please?
I will be glad to.
Okay, in the piano bar scene, Victoria Madeline Kahn orders a B&B. And then the professor orders B and B and B. So I'm gonna make. I've never had a B&B, so I'm gonna make it. I don't expect to love it, but oh, and Barbara, hello. Oh, your local liquor store is delivering. Good for you. I think ours might be. We haven't had to place an order yet, but oh, I so will. Okay. Yeah.
I'll tap that.
Tom says liquor stores are owned in New York. Even Cuomo wouldn't close those. I think you're right about that.
Well, there's a man who knows how to get the votes.
So, Brandy.
And how to lose them.
Oh, this is heavy.
If you do certain things.
Okay, so a B&B, what Victoria orders in at the piano bar is half brandy and half Benedictine. So I'm going to do that. See what I think. I've never had it. It would have been a kind of a big thing in the 70s to order, which is when the film is from.
I'm thinking when this drink dates from. Probably a while ago.
Yeah.
But this style of drink was popular then. You think about your wall bangers.
Oh my God, that was so heavy.
Think about your tequila sunrise, like 2 or 3 things with a lot of juice kind of thing. I'm gonna say
Benedictine.
Benedictine.
All right. So
this is a product that I really like to have on hand, so that I can make Singapore Sling.
Exactly.
Which is a classic and it's good. It's a gin tropical. Not too many of those. Should be more. All right. Just saying.
That's all there is to it.
For all of you people in sleeves.
Let's see what we think. Hello, Sherry. Hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Here's your newspaper, yes.
Here's your paper.
That kid gets hooked up.
Exactly.
That's just a classic. What's that? Kind of like that sound.
B&B. Then we'll do the B&B, which isn't a real thing, but we've come up with an idea. So, oh.
Yes.
Strainer.
Oh, what have you done? I have one right here.
Oh, thank you.
There's always a strainer around.
Whew.
But I should make sure we have some more. I'm going down.
All right. B&B. And this is, they did a good job in the movie. This looks exactly like the one in the movie, except they served it in one of those little liqueur glasses.
Yes. Which I guess we have.
Hi, Marcy.
I guess we have some of those.
That's good. I didn't think I'd like it. I did not think I'd like this, but it's good.
Give that a try. So.
A little sweet for me. If I was just home alone drinking this, I would add some lime. But yeah, no. Oh, Utah Booze News. All state liquor stores starting Thursday will open at noon and close at 7. Well, good thing they're still open. I'll just say that. We got to take what we can get in these times. Oh, I love Madeline Kahn too, Devin. Oh my gosh. And I was just thinking, she was so beautiful too. She always, Sandra, hello. She was such a brilliant comedian. I don't think people really think about how beautiful she was.
Good looking gal.
Yeah.
Yep. No question. What you need?
Shuffle that along, please.
I'll be glad.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. So that was the B&B. Now, the B&B, I'm thinking we're going to do the following. You want me to do this?
I was actually going to do the B&B.
Oh, okay. Paul's going to do it.
Be glad to.
Never mind.
Just cleaning a glass.
Have
That's
to
all.
wait for him to come back.
Gotta have clean glassware. You don't want to serve things in dirty glasses on your show. What kind of show is that?
B&B
anyway?
is still big in Jewett City, Connecticut. Okay. They're a bit slow. Had a vampire scare at the end of the 19th century.
Interesting. Interesting combination of people
I
there.
love it. Okay.
I like these corners of the world, and particularly in Connecticut where you expect nothing is going to be happening here. And then suddenly there's this little pocket and it's like, so what do you do here? Well, we do hamburgers. Well, how do you do them? Well, we steam them. You're like, what? It's like this particular
like Meriden,
thing.
yeah.
Steamed hams.
Andy, hello.
So anyway.
So did you try this?
I haven't tried it.
This is the B&B.
It's B&B. So it's equal parts B and B.
Yeah. Brandy and Benedictine.
I'm surprised you like that because of the sweetness.
I know. It's kind of sweet, but it's okay.
I think that if you added a little bit of sour to that, you'd probably like it even better.
Just
straight. It's very herbal because of the Benedictine.
Yep, just a teeny
But there's also
little bit.
like there's like a honey component to that too.
Yeah.
I think there might be in there. So,
but I like. Yeah. You know what? I would have had it without the lime, but life is short.
So here's the
Pardon
thing.
me.
So the B&B is easy enough, but the B&B, you're like, oh, okay. Well, let's see. I got a B. And since this is going to be 3 components, I think I will get a very specific measure here. If I can find it. Here we go.
It's there.
If you can only
I don't know what
find
you're
it.
looking for, but it's there.
I think that'll probably do the job. So this,
Are you going to shake this?
in fact, I'm going to make a really small one.
Okay.
I will shake it. This should be cold. It should be really cold, I think.
Yep, that needed a little time.
Okay, there we go. So there's the bee. I think this is something like a 1/2 ounce measure.
Oh, Satellite, wear your VLK shirt. Oh,
Hey,
thank
all
you.
right. Now that's the spirit. Sorry about that, Chief.
It's okay. Oh, and he has a bottle. Good.
And here's the bee.
So far he's done the brandy and doing the Benedictine.
So far I'm getting exactly what you've got, just a
Yep.
smaller quantity.
Yep.
And here's the question. A B and B and B is, what's the third B? Good question. It's one of these. I'm kind of thinking this doesn't need more Benedictine.
No.
But more brandy would do just swell.
Oh, I was going to do blood orange.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
why
maybe
I
I'll
got
do
out
that.
the blood orange.
Because B and B with more brandy would actually balance this a little closer to what you want anyway. But we got blood orange. This is De Kuyper blood orange from the Mixologist collection. It's sort of the top shelf De Kuyper. These are quite nice. I think they do a
The top shelf to Kuiper.
well, they have some nice ones. Don't they do a ginger
They
liquor?
do. They do.
Which
Yeah.
we've tried is really good.
It's hard to find around here.
It
Actually.
is actually. I haven't had it that commonly. So there we go. The B&B and the blood orange. I think this will definitely benefit from some sour, but I'm going to try it as is,
Try it as is.
and we'll see where it goes. I know.
I can't write.
I know.
Yeah, Doug said bourbon. I thought of bourbon, but I wasn't sure bourbon wouldn't be horrible. Might not be. Might be fine.
Bourbon should work okay because it's just more brown goods, right?
And when Tom thinks 70s, he thinks 7 and 7, Slow Gin Fizz, and Jack and Coke.
Oh,
I also think Harvey Wallbanger.
I never think of the most obvious damn things, rum Coke. And back in the day, people are just downing that like crazy. Jack Coke, sure. Gin and tonic, absolutely.
Yeah,
and I just think, oh, that's a cocktail? It's like, yeah, of course it is.
Could Kentucky be the promised land? Could be.
And we're going to strain into, I don't have one of those cool little, very tulipy type glasses, but I got like a fun one that I think came from.
You know, we do have some of those
Airline.
glasses somewhere, but
There we go.
I'll be darned if I could find them right now. I like the color.
Color's quite nice, and this is showing it off well.
I think with
So here's our
I
B&B
think
and
with
B.
some lime, it'll be really good.
All right, straight up.
Okay. Too sweet.
Yeah, straight up is not bad.
Ah,
It's not really bad at all. I don't think it's actually that much too sweet, but I will definitely say could benefit from some lime. We're going to measure that up pretty carefully at maybe 1/4 of an ounce. I think that will do the job. And give that a swirl and see where we go.
It's like sucking on a lifesaver.
Sometimes these things balance wrong. You can rebalance them, yes. The missing component in so many cases, and I tell you this week after week, folks, because we do this show, sour. Don't forget
Okay, wait.
sour.
Lisa says gin and Dr. Pepper actually go well together.
Gin and Dr.
I would
Pepper.
try that.
Really? Really?
I could see that.
We tried Dr. Pepper and something.
Okay, and Christopher says Honey Jack and Pepsi is good.
Honey
Okay.
Jack and Pepsi.
Don't we have some Honey Jack?
We do have some Honey Jack. We don't have any
We don't have
Pepsi.
any Pepsi, but
We had some kosher Coke until recently, but I ran out of it. And I saw some recently in the stores because, of course, it's that time of year, but I didn't get any. Because it's the other one. It's the other
Hi,
store.
Greg.
Just sloshed a little some Victor.
Mm.
All right, try that and see
All
if
right.
that is happening or needs a little more.
So much better.
A little sour helps out your life. That's the
Better.
saying.
In fact, I'm going to add a little more sour to mine.
Good idea. The sour is
That.
right here.
Oh,
Yes.
what's in that other glass? That. Water? Oh, okay.
Water. There we go.
Okay.
So there we go.
Getting ourselves situated here. So anyway, so that was the B&B. And the B&B.
You don't exactly need to shake that as much as you do need to get it cold. So I suppose if your base liquors are cold, you can put it in, but you're not going to get any dilution, and dilution helps us a bit.
Oh yeah, Barbara's saying honey jack goes good in an iced tea and a hot toddy.
Oh, that's
we also had it in was when we went to Devitt's nursery to see Egbert.
Egbert.
They make their eggnog with it.
Christmas egg.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's pretty direct, and it'll get you there.
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too, Amy? Mm-hmm. So I have more ideas. I have more drink ideas.
Oh, you do?
All right. Well, Pat gave us a list. Now.
Yes, Pat did.
Are you gonna work off that list? I have another idea for.
You have an idea. Have you written it?
I have written it actually. Okay,
Let's see if
so
I can give you a call.
I'm going to just move this away for right now.
Oh yeah, thank you, Sally. This goes back at least 10 years where we found this fabric, and I thought that is stunning. And then like we attended an event which was sort of had a poster which was very Bond themed, and I noticed that like it had the dancing gal and the flames like these do, and I was like, hello, synchronicity happening. But it starts to make you think of like the theme to The Spy Who Loved Me or something, that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Philip is saying Benedictine and brandy and bitters. Okay, I could totally see that.
B and B.
All right. But my idea is for the Nurse Diesel.
Oh, your cocktail, perhaps.
Yes. Cloris Leachman as Nurse Diesel.
Also brilliant, you know.
Oh my gosh. She's the best. I mean, like, I love Madeline Kahn. Madeline Kahn's my favorite, but Cloris Leachman is just so weird and crazy, and how could you not love that? So the Nurse Diesel. Suzanne! Oh, hello. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Yeah.
So the Nurse Diesel. Give me a shaker, please.
I'd be glad to do so. I hope when you say what you needed is you haven't been under extreme duress. Some of us probably have.
Well, I assume people have been. But
frankly, going to the grocery store these days might put you under extreme duress, so I've got you. We will definitely deliver for you because...
Chaz has tons of canned fruit. Any ideas for canned fruit juice sludge drinks? We made a drink one time, a long time ago called the Fruit Cocktail Cocktail. And we used the juice from a can of fruit cocktail. What did we do?
I don't know. And at this point, I probably don't want to know. But I wouldn't mind taking a look. I might be able to find that again.
You know, the Fruit Cocktail.
Possibly a vodka drink. You used a fair amount of vodka.
Or rum.
Or rum.
Like light rum.
Like
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you could do? I would use, if you have a dark Jamaican, I'm sure you do. I've been in your bar. You have a dark Jamaican rum. Dark Jamaican rum base, so like a couple of ounces. Then you could use the sludge and some lime and a nice orange liqueur or ginger liqueur.
Ginger.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
In fact,
that would be good.
If you wanted to like really punch that and you just had like some fresh ginger juice or like an extract like we've been using on the show frequently, that's a great idea to really punch that up without necessarily adding more sweetness. I was thinking with the canned fruit, you punch a hole in it, you toss in some yeast and put a cork in it. When the cork blows, you've got jungle juice. That was
well, that might be what we all end up doing.
Not going to tell you how to make pruno, but on the other hand, I actually have a bottle back here. So.
Okay, so my idea for the Nurse Diesel, I'm going to start with 2 ounces of brandy because they did drink brandy in the movie.
They do? Yeah, they had like a big snifter.
Oh my God, this brandy is so heavy.
They get the big bottle and it's heavy. Of course it lasts.
I mean, I know that's my first world problem. Oh, this bottle of brandy is too heavy. Anyway, okay.
Still not sure what to do with cream corn. Well,
hey, could you hand me that?
No cocktails,
please.
Coming your way.
Creamed corn. We have a can of creamed corn.
You want this?
You could try that out. I want the 2 and the 1. The pony and the jigger.
Pony and the jigger. There you go.
Thank you.
Still my favorite. I need like 10 of these.
I'm going to do 2 ounces.
I have 10 of these in all different sizes, which is weird. This is 1 and 2.
Brandy.
This one is like 1/2 and 3/4. Who needs 3/4?
2 ounces of brandy.
1/2 is pretty good. So you've got this one.
I've got this one.
Yeah.
This is the Nurse Diesel. And would you mind putting this away for me?
I don't mind at all. Just lay that bottle down.
No,
I
okay.
will take
All right.
care of this. Just
Okay.
drop them on.
Wait. Whoa.
Ooh, what? Where?
I think this time someone needs to make a toilet paper roll tiki mug. That's good.
If you're on it and you post pictures, they will be right here, sir.
If you build
That's
it,
hilarious.
they will come.
They will indeed.
And then, okay, so I'm going to do a half ounce of espresso liqueur.
Hey, which espresso liqueur are you using?
I'm using grind espresso
shot.
shot.
That's quite a nice coffee flavor.
Our friend Marty
I'll have to
gave
put
us
that in. Yeah,
this.
thank you, Marty. And a note from Lisa that blackberry wine she's made has its own yeast to ferment into wine. Oh no, there's wild yeast. How it's
I
done.
love it.
Excellent. Don't have to add a
Okay.
damn thing. Apparently, that's the thing about the German purity law with beer is that one of the ingredients originally listed was not yeast because nobody knew about yeast. So,
Oh, I forgot what I was doing.
but it is the magic part after all.
And then she has the line. I mean, I always pick my favorite lines in these movies are always the weird lines that no one remembers.
You know.
But the scene where they're having coffee and she says, "Give me a cookie." So
You're thinking.
So I'm using the biscotti.
You have to have the biscotti liqueur.
Where she says, "Give me a cookie."
This is, I believe, Ferretti, and
Yes.
we've had this for a while. It's actually a really nice
Oh, yeah.
flavor. It's a good, like, sweet balance with a good almond flavor to it. So it really does taste like what it's supposed to be.
We use a lot of this in the fall. It's really good for
Yeah, it's a very good fall thing. And if you're just thinking, oh, well, I would never have that straight. Well, after a big meal, I mean, you just want to have a shot of that in a glass with maybe an ice cube. That'd be kind of nice.
Okay, so then 3/4 of an ounce fresh lime juice because I used a lot of liqueurs. So let's even that out. And then because it's Nurse Diesel, I'm going to do 10 dashes of Angostura bitters.
It's so bitter.
So bitter. Okay.
Tink, tink. There we go.
Now, get me some ice.
Yes, that biscotti's quite good, and we've had, I think the same brand does a walnut liqueur. And I don't
That's
know if it was,
Nocello.
but I don't if I've seen several walnut liqueurs though. I think that already does do a walnut, and I think we've had it. It's good.
Suzanne. Yum.
Nut
biscotti.
liqueur.
I think that Nurse Diesel is going to be pretty good, actually.
It sounds pretty interesting. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Hey, do we have any frozen glasses?
We should.
Any chilled?
We usually keep a couple on
Thank
the
you.
ice. Or you.
Okay, here we go. Nurse Diesel.
What do you know?
Thank you. All right. Strain into a cocktail glass.
Hello, Mr.
It's
Watson.
as cold as Nurse Diesel.
Hello, Tim. Hello, howdy to you too. Two. How you doing in the
Aloha.
in the great middle part of the country there, where things are either like business as usual or riots? You can never tell. Maybe both. This was really good. Yeah.
The Nurse Diesel's a winner.
Kind of has all those flavors that you expect out of the
Yes.
character, as a matter of fact.
Yes. Okay.
A little
Oh,
Bruce,
look.
and to Millie, and to Gail.
Hello.
Yep.
All right. This is really full now.
Mm-hmm. Don't overfill, folks.
I
Of
didn't
course.
overfill. I filled it just right.
Of course, if you do, you just have to drink a little more.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy. Icy cold Nurse Diesel. That's right, satellite. Cold as her heart.
We need to figure out what to do with Brophy.
He does really good impressions.
I try. Hello, mate.
Megan, hello.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yes.
On this day.
Okay. So
We're working on a number of things tonight. One of them is what the hell is behind your bar at this moment as things grow low. So you already actually worked with some ingredients that were handed to you that were on a shelf. And I think we came up with something really excellent. So
oh
if you
no,
have
we
those
haven't
things-
used Pat's ingredients
Oh, yeah.
yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
No.
Haven't worked with Pat yet.
But we got this.
We'll be getting there.
We got this. I
I
have
was looking at our
I have
shelves.
it behind us.
And one of the things that I found on our shelves has been kicking on for a while is a very nostalgic product. It's probably buried. In fact, I'm looking. You can't see it from here, so I'm going to reach behind
Hey,
me.
Tracy.
And I'm going to pull out something which is going to make some people cringe. Well, be prepared. I don't care.
Are you? Oh, he's going there.
There we go. Yep. The bartender's brand.
I don't think you held it up high enough.
No. Here, the bartender's brand. You know this stuff. Everybody had this stuff back in the day. My mother used to make whiskey sours out of this stuff. There are several different varieties.
Hello to the drunk monks.
Are you ready? There's Collins, Margarita, whiskey sour, and this one is the daiquiri. There used to be Mai Tai, and boy, it's off the market, and boy, do I regret that. What a thing. If you're thinking to yourself, isn't this just the same stuff in this package, and this one has yellow coloring, and this one has green coloring, and this one has blue coloring? Yeah, pretty much. But you know something? I'm actually going to use this because I haven't in a long time.
Say hi to the drunk monks.
Oh, hello. Hey, drunk monks.
There.
Krupnik. Oh, that's an excellent idea to use with Krupnik.
We had Krupnik.
We have Krupnik.
Oh, we do still?
So this comes in a packet, old packet. This is a.
He's going to literally try this.
I think this is one. The great thing is like here's the instructions, and stamped on it says daiquiri, so you know it's a daiquiri. You know, we do have a packet of one of these somewhere that says Mai Tai. It's just hilarious. I'm going to find the instructions. I'm going to make one of these things. I think ideally you'd use a blender, and I'm probably not going to do that. I'm just going to shake it. But this is pretty easy. Ugh. The funny thing is, no, wait a minute. This is all the same stuff. Look at this. This says mixing in a shaker. Directions either for whiskey sour, daiquiri, Collins, or margarita. It's all the same.
And yet they went to the trouble to print different boxes.
Different boxes.
So you can buy the one for whiskey sour, like, oh no, I need to get the daiquiri too. No, you don't. It's exactly the same.
It's all the same. It's all the same. But this one specifically is stamped daiquiri. So I know it's a daiquiri. Well, for a daiquiri, I will need rum. For rum, I actually
R.I.P. Paul.
Here we go.
Although I will try it.
We'll give it a whirl.
Yep. Tom, that daiquiri mix is an affront to God and man. I completely agree with you, but we're going to try it anyway.
I'll have you know, Tom, that my mother used to mix whiskey sours with this all the time, and for a long time I thought that's what they taste like. So every once in a while I'll actually have one, and I'll be like, yeah, that is what a whiskey sour tasted like. And I was talking to my buddy Joe, great gaming guy, who also appears at Ohana. You might have seen us last year playing the Scrabble late night on Friday, right? And
late night Scrabble, there's a party.
There's a party happening. You know how many people come up to us and said, hey, can I play? I'm like, well, actually, we're involved in the game, right? His parents go to, what is the whiskey sour? What do they use? These things. So at the end of the day, there's legitimacy to this thing. And I got to tell you.
Hi, Don.
If you want to fight about it, I'll see you at Ohana.
Let's go. I wasn't faking that. I just got to chill up my spine.
Shudder. Well, all this is sugar.
But you're using Chairman's Reserve.
Do we have any really cheap stuff?
Not that I know of.
I've got vodka. That would probably do just as well.
No, I feel like if you're going to make a daiquiri, you've got to make a daiquiri.
I don't know. Like at the end of the day, it's made with clear rum, and that's not much different than what I got here. If we're really adulterating
things here, folks. A good clear rum would be different from a vodka.
Do we have any out there? I can go take a look, you know.
I can go.
So. Do you want to go? I'll yak with the folks here.
All right. I'm going to go try to find a suitable rum for this tragedy that's about to happen.
This won't be that bad. Although at the end of the day, all this is sugar and citric acid. A little tart for such things. But then again, I remember Kashasa Dave at Ohana hawking the dehydrated lime. I think it's true lime, real lime, one of those things. Not the stuff in the plastic lime, right? But it's dehydrated, so it's in a little packet. And honestly, that was quite good. It's a good product. Like if you're seriously hard up, as we all might be right about now. Wow, we're out of limes. What about the bottled lime? We're out of that too. What am I going to do? How about the dehydrated lime packets? You've got to actually be inventive under times of stress and duress. So, we'll try that sort of thing. Oh, yes, exactly. So true, so true. But this thing is actually very simple. And I should throw some ice in here, which is a very good idea. You found something good? Sent her a message and she found something good. I knew I should have picked up some light rum.
Okay, so these rums are both too good for this. These rums are both too good for this, but at least this is a white rum.
This will actually make this taste a lot better.
Yeah.
And there's very little of it, so you might as well kill it.
And I also brought in the Rum Bar Gold.
I'm not going to do that. That actually is a very specific flavor.
I think it's
this itself is
the
way
gold.
Too much.
This isn't aged.
It's way too much. This is but it still kind of tastes like that. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
but it's not aged.
So this is, you need a shot of the rum, and they probably have close to a shot of the rum. Oh, I have a perfect shot of the rum. I
All
guess
right,
it was
good. Well,
made to be. Hey, it's recycling night, so now it's time to get rid of that bottle. So this, ready folks? 1 full jigger of the light rum. That happened to be JM, as a matter of fact. So it just have an agricole taste.
Yes.
How about that? That's the best that this thing has ever seen. You need
These rums are too good for this mix, but
1 full jigger of cold water. How about that?
oh boy.
You're probably trying to cut down on all of that citric acid. When the going gets tough, if this is all you had, I think you'd make it work. So pour the contents of this envelope. Here we go. Yep, smells like citric acid.
Hi, Donna. So Paula's committing a cocktail atrocity as we speak.
Hey, I'm intrepid. I will try things that other people won't go.
He's using the daiquiri mix that you could buy at ShopRite.
You really don't need to do this. Fresh lime juice is easy to find. And I'm shaking the hell out of this because it's a powder.
Oh my gosh, now I'm getting the powder.
All right. I think this may have constituted itself.
This is like bomb shelter cocktail.
Yeah, really. Bombed in the shelter. Let's see if we got something suitable over here. Maybe one of these guys.
Yeah.
That'll do. I need a little bit of room just in case this thing melted a lot of ice.
Yeah. Tom says, so far this is more effort than just squeezing a lime.
At the end of
But
the
this
day,
will
you start to wonder.
survive the apocalypse.
If you're in your bomb shelter and you cannot get fresh limes and you have a packet and you have your rum and you have access to ice and water, which you should because you have big cans of water that's a government issue.
Of course, I think at this point most people would just be sipping rum straight and not mixing it with this. Ooh, it looks creamy. A daiquiri shouldn't look creamy.
It does look creamy, as a matter of fact. Maybe there's something else in there, like egg white.
Cindy, hello.
Now, bear in mind this is agricole rum. So this is a very specific flavor going on.
Pray for me.
I should try it again. Hey, Bill.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's weird.
This really wanted an extremely neutral base product.
No, it's not the rum. I think it's the water.
Maybe the water.
It's got kind of an iodine hit.
Well, our water does.
Which
so
I think might be the water.
Not too surprised. What exactly
Otherwise, it just kind of
this?
tastes like a cheapo daiquiri that you would get at a walk-up beach bar.
Yeah. Real quick, made with a powdered mix. Well, what is in this anyway? Sugar, citric acid, told you. Lime juice powder, there we go. Nothing really wrong with that. More citric acid. Dried egg whites, that's the business that makes this all kind of cloudy.
Because a daiquiri needed egg whites?
A lot of clear drinks back in the day had an egg white to give you the foaminess.
Not daiquiri.
Now the thing is, this is not that foamy, so I kind of question that concept. If you're going to bother, throw in an egg white, shake the hell out of it because you got to, and then you'll get that like big layer on the top, that foamy business.
Oh, Sebring was canceled, but you're celebrating anyway. Good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I think we need to, everything that's canceled, we need to celebrate twice as much. I don't know what else to do. I wish I could. I wish I had some words of wisdom, but I don't. I really don't. Except raise a glass. That's not the worst thing I've ever had.
No.
That is not the worst thing I've ever had.
No.
I think the iodine's from our water.
I think
actually.
the last week I made 2 of the worst things you've ever had.
Yeah,
and,
those were horrible.
I made them on camera.
If you want to see the worst cocktails ever, watch last Thursday's.
There were some pretty bad, some serious crimes against Irish whiskey, I will say. Not good ideas. One of them I was sure was not a good idea. I tried it. It wasn't a good idea.
It was a bad idea.
It was not a good idea. So.
Oh God, they were horrible. I remember one of them was called.
So you
One of them was called the Tipperary.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of a Tipperary. Just saying.
Oh, we'll see you later,
hey,
Devin.
See you.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Seriously.
Oh, I'm not even going to say it out loud, Tom, but I know what you mean.
Crossing
we're
fingers.
We're performing at Ohana.
3 months off. 3 months off. Things. Anything could change. Who knows what's what? I have no idea how long I'll be working from the home office. We'll see.
The home office sounds like headquarters.
Yeah.
And not
HQ.
the home office.
The office in your home.
Like,
you know?
oh, I work at the home office. The big headquarters downtown. So the office is the home office.
So.
No, I know. Philip, like, we're performing.
They say that Ohana's canceled. Shut your mouth. You know? So, but yeah, we're working up a whole set, so you will see us, with luck, as things go, you'll see us at check-in on Friday, around 1 o'clock or so. Should be happening. Got some good tunes for you, some really good tunes. I'm not going to say anything right now, but things will slip out as time goes by. I think I need another cocktail because this is not that good.
He's going to get rid of it. I knew it. It actually was not, it wasn't nearly as bad as the atrocities he made last week.
Honestly, if I'd used whiskey, it would have been better. It's just like that Agricole is not happy with that mix.
I think it's the iodine in the water.
Agricole is very specific. If you were to use that flavor, I'm just going to go ahead and say it's a cachaça type of flavor. They're made out of the same stuff. It tastes like, a white Agricole, a white cachaça is going to taste pretty much the same, right?
Yep.
Well, those are great if you have a fresh lime and sugar and you just muddle the hell out of everything and throw in your cachaça.
Yeah, Lisa says we do net meetings. Let's do net celebrations. Amen.
Isn't this a kind of net celebration?
I think
there we go.
So. I think
there we go.
so.
This is what we do on a weekly basis for you because,
and for us.
You give us an hour of your time and we'll give you 10 cocktails. Well, hopefully not 10 cocktails. That's a lot of cocktails. Okay, but we'll give you a few things.
Oh, that's interesting. David said my office is rotating us. Some days at the plant, some days at home.
Okay. Well,
okay.
If they're keeping you in good shape, then heck.
So far, you seem to be able to work from home.
I've been
Thanks
able
to
to work
Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah, you want to go back about 7 years? That's what socked it to us and forced us to actually do this for real. And then this thing, finally, I'm able to print at home. How about that? That's a different sort of a thing. So we're setting all those things up, and I just got a bunch of UPS envelopes. This is really boring information for you.
I know,
you know
why
something?
are you saying this?
Let me tell you what, I got a whole box of pencils today, and I've been sharpening them, But, suddenly I've got capacity. But this is the reality of it, is that I need to be 100% from a year. I can't step into an office right now.
I love this. Doug doesn't have a home office. He has a home lab.
The home lab. Bench with the scope.
Love that.
Yeah, a scope and a soldering iron.
Okay, so Pat gave us a liquor list.
She did indeed.
She did. Yeah. And I have an idea.
You want to work up that list?
I do.
Here, why don't I borrow your cocktail since mine went away?
Well, all right. Okay.
Diesel.
I will take. Okay, what was I need to do one for poor Dick Van Patten.
Oh yes.
His character.
Let's find his character's name.
Yeah.
Let's actually be real.
The
about
one
that.
who died of busted eardrums.
It's a classic. It's possibly the best cinema death ever made.
I forgot his name, so he's up right now.
Let's be real here. So.
Except someone will probably get it to us before we even.
Hang on.
I was just watching this movie today, too. Here we go. Wait,
Dr.
Wentworth.
Wentworth.
I was going to say Dr. Wentworth.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
I should just trust myself. Okay, Dr. Wentworth.
The Dr. W. So. We have a few. Oh, Tom's working from home for a long time now. There's a few correspondents.
Oh, yeah, Pat, but I'm going off your list.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Dr. Wentworth.
Actually, as far as like what I have on my shelf, Pat had a pretty good selection.
Yeah, you had a good. It wasn't like
it's kind of nice.
It wasn't like, oh, I've got a bottle of
slow jam.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow, you could really go so wrong.
You actually had ingredients I would use.
You had good ingredients.
So I need a shaker, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Thank you.
Elevator down.
All right.
Elevator up.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you may avail yourself of Nurse Diesel once again. This sounds so wrong. Okay.
Everything sounds wrong about that.
Dr. Wentworth, I'm going to start with an ounce of tequila.
That's a pretty good way to start, I think.
I love doing tequila and rum drinks. I know that sounds weird.
Doesn't it sound wrong to everybody?
It sounds weird, but it's really good.
It sounds a lot more right than what I got going on over here.
I'm going to do 1 ounce of tequila. I'm using Olmeca Altos Reposado tequila. Mm-hmm. You are authorized to use whatever tequila you have on hand.
Well, we actually found a local place not too far from us that actually has the Altos, and I'm really happy to find a place that we can purchase because it's really high quality.
Slow gin goes a long way. Agreed. Agreed.
Well, here's the thing: a lot of bottles from the bottom shelf that say slow gin are flavored with I don't know, and there's a lot of coloring going on there, which I don't know what it is.
But you know, I tried slow gin again recently for the first time in at least a decade, and I liked it. Maybe it was better quality slow gin, but I liked it better than I did when I. So anyway, that was 1 ounce of the tequila and 1 ounce of dark rum.
We just happen to have a little plantation original dark over here, which is not a bad idea.
You want to write this down?
I would be glad to. Okay.
So that was 1 ounce of the tequila and 1 ounce of the
slow gin, at the end of the day, you take these very little plum-like objects and you infuse them in gin.
Oh, okay, Pat. I expect this to be good. Yep. Pat, since you're here, do you have an orange liqueur? Anything? Grand Marnier, Cointreau, Creole Shrub.
De Kuyper.
Anything at all. Because I will use that, but I don't want to use it if you don't have it. So, but I'm going to keep going, and then I'll wait to hear from you.
That was 1 and 1 on the tequila and the dark rum.
Yes. So I'm going to do pineapple juice.
That was on Pat's laundry list there, so glad to use it. Yeah.
I'm going to do pineapple juice. 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice.
That's an extremely nerdy comment from Doug there, by the way, about the oscilloscope. Of course, if you have a scope in the first place, you know.
Hey, do you want to hand me the OJ?
Coming your way.
Please. Thank you. All right. And then I'm going to do 1/2 ounce of the orange juice.
1/2 ounce of each?
Yes.
That's a pretty good place to be, right there with the juices.
And then I'm going to do 1/2 ounce of fresh lime. Thank you. All right.
A well-oiled machine we have over here.
Steve,
hey, Steve.
Hello.
How is our fair city by the bay happening? I think that you're probably in lockdown as we are because, well, cosmopolitan international city.
They're more locked down than we are.
Because you're a little closer to the action.
They're more locked down than we are. Okay.
Well, so I hope you picked up plenty of this kind of thing and this kind of thing.
Sandy, hello.
So you can survive.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right. So, you know what? I'm just going to do... All right.
So pretty good. Tequila, rum, pineapple, OJ.
To us, but I would like to do I'd love to add a little something, but I don't want to add.
You want to adulterate the
I don't want to adulterate
laundry list.
This would already be good.
Mm-hmm.
This would already be good. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna
Oh,
Shelter
yeah.
puts me in a big empty office.
Well,
okay.
yeah, true too.
All right.
True too.
Oh, we need more ice.
Oh, this is true. I have some more ice right here.
All right.
Wasn't sure if we'd use it.
Ice me up, Buttercup.
We used it.
Thank you.
Give it a shake.
All right.
I should get some more ice too. Because
You should.
This is getting dusty.
Oh, just get more ice. Just go do it. All right. All right. I'm just touching the ice. It's just us. All right. Yeah, this ice is snowy. Oh, okay. Pat does have it. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna. Hey, Polly, when you come back, would you bring the Grand Marnier? He's currently getting us more ice. Oh, Marcy's picked up 2 orders this week from Total Wine. I love that. I did a grocery pickup this week. It was, it wasn't a fail, but it wasn't a win either.
It wasn't a total win.
It wasn't a total win, but it wasn't a total fail. we go. Here, right in there. And could you grab the Grand Marnier, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
That'll last
All
for
right,
a while.
thank you. Hopefully. Okay. All right. Right there. Thank you. Okay.
You know, I hate to say we're actually starting to get low on this bottle.
Well,
No.
but I think that low for this, when you get down here, the bottle's so wide that I think we're okay.
It's more than you think.
All right.
Half ounce at a time. That's what you need in a Mai
I'm going
Tai.
to do half ounce of Grand Marnier
Hello, Randall. Hello, Robert.
on top of, yes, hello.
I think I missed somebody back here because these are flying fat. Oh, Billiam. Hi, hello, Billiam.
Hello.
Glad to see you.
So, okay, so you got the pineapple, the OJ, and the lime,
Okay.
right?
How much lime?
Half ounce.
Half ounce.
And then a half ounce of Grand Marnier.
And a half ounce of the Marnier.
This is going to be our Dr. Wentworth drink.
This sounds like a really great combination. Tequila and rum is a great combination. I will credit, let's see, who actually came up with the Mai Tai Garita? That was...
Charles Phoenix.
Charles Phoenix, yes. I'll credit him with that because we actually tried that and I thought, that's kind of a brilliant idea.
It's really good.
You're thinking, what? Look, a Mai Tai is a sort of a rum sour. A margarita is, in fact, a tequila sour that is basically just a sidecar with tequila. They have a lot of common ingredients. If you basically mix them up, combine them all together, it works pretty well.
Yeah, Marcy says they can get food and booze to go from restaurants. I
Who was just saying about Pennsylvania?
love it.
Pennsylvania
Yes.
just authorized that, and was it
Right.
West Virginia or Kentucky that is saying okay with that?
The Dr. Wentworth.
The Dr. W.
The Dr. Wentworth
Really?
is just a tropical drink. It's just a tiki drink. It's
Ooh,
really
tropical
good.
cocktail. That's really nice.
Really good. I highly, Pat, thank you for the list. I highly recommend it.
That's a really good combination of
Man.
flavors there. Yeah,
It's just a tiki drink.
that's kind of fun.
Yep.
It's good to have tropical cocktails. Usually it's in a
Yes.
mug. It's in this tall thing, or it's in a hurricane kind of thing.
I like
Straws,
it. I
umbrellas.
like a tropical
That's kind of fun.
drink.
I like a tropical upgrade. I mean, the classic of classics in that case is, in fact, the Royal Hawaiian, another gin tropical. I like that a
Yes.
lot. I make
Yes.
that at parties for people. They're like, oh, this is the best thing. I'm like, yeah, well, it's simple and it's good. Simple and it's good.
Simply good.
Marnier in New York is expensive. It's not a cheap liquor. I will say the following, though. There are a lot, well, there's a few expensive orange liquors on the market. Marnier is your best bet if you want to invest a few bucks.
Yes.
If you think, I'm not spending that kind of money on orange, go for something like Grangala. A lot less, excellent orange flavor, really nice. And I think that the
Heidi,
Kuiper,
hello.
we've been using the blood orange, that's a nice orange liqueur, and I think they have just a regular orange, which is a nice flavor. So yeah, you can do that.
But you know what we do?
Hey Dave.
We tend to pick up. Hi, Dave. We tend to pick up our Grand Marnier when we're in New Hampshire.
And
So if you find yourself in a state with a state liquor store, it's pro tip.
things
Bulk
vary.
up.
Things vary and very strange things happen.
Yes.
We have state liquor stores in Pennsylvania, which are not that exciting.
Except we went to a liquor store in Pennsylvania recently that was really good.
That was really good, actually.
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't a state liquor store
How do you know?
because they didn't say anything about state liquor. As a matter of fact, a private liquor store. There are
Well, what would they have said?
Maryland has
What would they have
counties that have like county-run liquor stores. That was, but not all counties. It's very strange. In certain counties, you're good to go.
Hi, Tom.
It's not
What would
there.
they have said? I'm just curious.
Right on the front of it, would it said state liquor, like in New Hampshire, you know? But no,
I don't know about that.
we'll take a look.
Hey,
Who's delivers in Massachusetts? Cappy's delivers. Woohoo!
Cappies.
Now
Oh,
you're talking.
Cappies.
Now you're talking. I think we're
I
onto
bet
something. Here.
Cappies delivers.
We're onto something here. This is unprecedented. Like, really, you would have think this would have been completely written into the law after Prohibition.
Okay.
You can't possibly do this. But you know something?
You guys have me interested. I am going to see tomorrow
If our local liquor,
if any of our liquor stores deliver
We'll do this.
locally.
we'll do this. They have never thought about it, I bet, and now they're probably thinking about it very hard.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Lisa, they have a pineapple plant that produced 2 years ago.
In
It's
Oklahoma.
producing again. That's awesome.
Now
Wow, that's exciting.
That's a lot of kind of exciting. I gotta tell you.
Dale, hello.
Hello, Dale.
So I'm gonna try this tomorrow. I'm gonna see if any of our local stores are delivering.
Mm-hmm. See what we got there on that angle.
Look,
because of course,
give
until
it a try.
very recently,
deliver,
we have a number of restaurants locally that wouldn't have thought about it because they just do sit-down service.
Oh.
Now that you can't do that, they're thinking very hard about what they can do with it.
Cabby's is a good Sapporo customer.
Oh, hey.
I wish our stores in New York could carry beer.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's really weird with the laws.
All right, Sandra, state liquor stores, what is the difference? Okay, well, I'm going to let you take this one.
Oh, I can expound on this one sort of thing. Certain states after Prohibition, when the Fed government said, you know what, we have no idea how to run this because we basically fill in the blank, apostrophe D, it up. Fill in your own appropriate word. And they decided that they had no idea how to do it, so they said, we're going to do what the federal government does in those cases. We're going to send it back to the states. You figure it out.
Right.
Which means that you end up with 50 sets of laws.
50 sets of laws. Which in New York, I got to say, I don't love ours. I don't hate ours. I think we got off kind of easy. But we don't, you can't buy liquor in the supermarket here. You can't buy beer in the liquor store. It's the divisions are very strange.
You can't buy mixers in the liquor store?
No.
I mean, you want to buy tonic, you can't buy the tonic in the same store.
And Janice points out that either Uber Eats or Grubhub deliver alcohol. You know, in these times of trouble, tip your driver well.
Services will actually go slightly above and beyond the call. Anyway, so here's the deal.
Anyone delivering me alcohol gets a huge tip.
After Prohibition, not only was I think the first beer served in New York State was Utica Club, but all the states decided they knew what the hell they were doing. And I think, really? Because very strange things happened. Some states decided that it was just going to be a sort of a distribution system where you had distributors and liquor stores, and some decided, no. And some said, like, you're going to have package stores, like in New England, and I think Kentucky has package stores. But the whole idea of packaged goods, brown paper wrapper. The packy.
I call it the packy.
In New England, they call it the packy. I don't know if they do that in Kentucky. And some states said, actually, no, the state is going to run the liquor. And all liquor stores are run by the state. They're all licensed by the state, and they all do the same damn thing. Now, this can be to your advantage when the state is basically, the entire state is buying, and you're going for a fairly commonly available ingredient like, I don't know, Tito's, and you're something at this great price on a 175 of Tito's. If that's your bag, you're golden. But they'll do that with gin, rum, scotch, all those things. So you can get great deals. The downside is that your vast selection is probably curtailed a little bit. You're not going to find really esoteric stuff.
Oh, Marcy says Texas got the okay from their governor to go booze. Carolina's happy. Amen.
I got to say, if Texas didn't do that, wouldn't the entire state revolt against its government?
Well, I was about to say, just in general, I'm thinking of the states that are like, the liquor stores are still open, they're delivering, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, because you think the natives are restless now.
Give us 5 minutes.
Yeah. The packy, Amy, the packy.
Let's see what happens. So that's
we would all turn into the zombie apocalypse. We'd all be trying to break into the liquor store.
We would have a certain bit of trouble. So that's the deal with state stores. And look, some of them are better than others. We found that the ones in New Hampshire, where they think, okay, let's actually have a lot of really good quality brands, some high quality brands, not the most extensive selection ever, but really it can satisfy about 90% of what you're looking for, and it's tax-free because in New Hampshire
is the gold standard.
They do well.
State liquor stores, I've got to say.
And they're really on the ball with things like internet access, where they say, all the liquor stores are going to be put online, and you can check the availability of product via each individual store.
Yeah.
So you're like, I need this thing, and you can find, we have 10 bottles. It's actually a really good
you can
system.
see how much they have in stock at your local store. So if you're like, I'm going to the blah, blah, blah store, and I'm thinking of buying this product. We have 8 bottles of that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And really,
I love that.
I I have this thing bookmarked at work so I can check things in case I need to like send an order in to the in-laws if we're going to be heading up. I'm like, oh yeah, let's check that out, right? Now, New York State does not have state liquor stores. It just has the peculiar system where you've got a division between wine and beer can be sold. No, well, beer in supermarkets. Low alcohol wine only in supermarkets. So like your Boone's and what's the other one? Chateau Diana. Chateau Diana. You know, real hot stuff. And then
I've never had it. I shouldn't make faces, but I'm scared of it.
Wine and liquor can be sold in the same store. No beer. Bitters are finally starting to be available in liquor stores in New York.
Okay, so strange. Jenna says we'll go to Delaware and stock.
There you go. Another tax-free. Another live free or die state right
Tommy,
there.
hello.
The original corporation state.
I love it.
Right there.
Yeah, Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But definitely.
Delaware Corporation.
Pennsylvania has state liquor stores. Honestly, I've seen them. I'm like, they're kind of like not that impressive.
But we went to a liquor store in Pennsylvania recently that was really good. And you say it wasn't a state liquor store, but
we'll check that out. We will check that out.
I don't know why it wouldn't have been.
Because again, Maryland, there were some sort of like county-owned liquor stores in certain counties only, but otherwise, you're on your own. You're on your own. So, interestingly enough.
Darn prohibition.
And then you get like sort of west of the dividing line of the country, and then it's like, oh, I'll just put liquor in the supermarkets. And you just go to the Safeway.
I love that. When we go to Arizona or California, we're like, woohoo, let's go buy some groceries and a ton of booze.
I can buy like a handle of Altos at Ralph's and it's $10 off. Wow, fun idea.
That's the thing. Like the first time we realized that if you have your store saver card and you can get huge money off a bottle of booze. I remember we got some liquor one time that was like literally 50% off, and it was good stuff.
It was a really good brand.
It was a really, really good brand, and it was like
it was rye or bourbon, and it was like, are you kidding?
It was like $10 off if you had the store card. I'm like,
okay, I'm in.
Well, I've got 5 minutes to go sign up for this card. I'll go save $15.
I have a number of West Coast liquor store cards. I don't carry them in my wallet, but I know where to find my Ralph's card. Just saying.
Okay, yeah, satellite. Making tiki drinks. You have to consult online for local availability. Exactly, I know.
See what's happening?
It's strange, but
what can we do?
Yeah. So. Peter, hello.
Hey, Pete.
So you were gonna do a thing, I think.
I was going to do a thing here.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I was actually pushing the whole like what's available on the shelf angle. But let's actually make a little room.
Right.
And I can show you that for Christmas. I might have been just last year.
Kathy, hello.
Somebody got me, I think my sister got me these bottles which are pre-prepped to infuse. So this one is Fiery Pepper Infusion, made by Rox Cocktail Infusion Kit. And I don't know if it says what's in here. Oh, it does. Sugar, black, white, green, and pink peppercorns, arbol peppers, and spices. So this is going to be very peppy.
Okay.
We're going to do the following. I'm going to...
Did you bring a funnel?
I remembered to bring my knife. I didn't remember a funnel. Do we have a funnel over there?
I'll go get a funnel.
Okay. You get a funnel, and I will get this sort of thing going.
Pardon me. I will go
Let me
funnel
cut this
shopping.
free so that we can help you out here. There we go. There we go. Well, hello.
Funnel.
The label specifically says that you can infuse vodka, rum, or tequila. Now, I suspect you could probably do... I wouldn't really do gin
you
because...
You can do whatever you want. It's your bottle.
This has flavors going, and gin already has flavors. But you could decide... And I'm going to pop this right out of there.
Do you, I say.
Oh, yeah, that actually smells very peppy. And I'm going to take some of this Tito's.
Oh, Lori says their county is dry on Sunday, but the ones south and west aren't. So we drive a few miles. Exactly. Like, what do they think they're stopping?
Wasn't that Oklahoma for until about 1959 was dry? It's like, we're going to stop you from drinking. Yeah, sure.
Errol was surprised when on a business trip years ago and ordered a beer in a county in Texas and had to pay $2 for a liquor license. Oh my gosh. That's so weird.
Here's the question. Does Errol still have that liquor license? So if he's in that county again, he'd whip out his card and say, I'm licensed.
Gosh. I know. That's crazy.
These laws are really mental. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Oh, and Kathy just joined us. Hello. I think you understand from mental when we start talking about liquor laws, Kathy. So I'm going to actually insert some of this.
Yeah, Lisa, we were in Missouri once and realized Walmart sold gin, whiskey, etc. very cheap. Loaded the trunk, then wondered if you were violating some bootlegger law, hauling it home back to Oklahoma. Here's the thing. I think that if you buy it where it's legal and you bring it, I don't think that's violating any laws.
There's a principle that I really want to go into right now.
I love Bevmo too, Sandra.
Yeah, Bevmo's quite nice.
And Doug says Bevmo is good, but High Time. You know what? I used to live in Costa Mesa, and I remember the High Times sign and everything. But when I lived in Costa Mesa, I was basically on wine coolers. So.
I guess it was a long time ago.
Ed, hi. Oh my God.
Hello.
Oh, Ed loves your shirt. That's nice.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's got a little something going on here with a very Batman type thing.
You got the flames.
But I got the Bond gals and the flames going on. Dun, 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 dun,
did you add enough?
I think I did, actually. Giving it a shake just to let it sit, although if it just sits, all of this salt and sugar and whatnot in there will infuse.
Salt?
And those peppers are going to have a lot of fun. Let's see. Oh, no, there's no salt. There's just sugar.
Let's see.
Sugar,
and I don't want my
colored
salty
peppers, spices, and the arable peppers. So there we go. And I'm infusing this, and this is going to sit for a week, and then next week we'll take a sample of this and see where we got.
Oh, that'll be exciting.
I bet that this, well, I think it will actually. It's going to be kind of a lot of fun because you're flavoring the vodka. Now, I bet they're thinking, well, you're going to use that in your Bloody Mary? Well, if I like Bloody Marys, I might do that. But I will use it in something.
I'm excited
Probably
to try
something up and clear.
I'm excited.
Let's try that out. Let's try that out. Should be interesting. So that's what's happening right now. An infusion for the week. Not going to happen right now. Nothing has happened so far. But we'll let that sit. And all that pepperiness will come out of there. Because you've got 80 proof liquor. So we'll have some fun with that. Shall we?
Excited.
I'm excited. Yeah.
I am going to try ordering. We should try it now. We should try it while we're live.
Well, why not? Shall we? We got some things to try, don't
Oh,
we?
you got to plug us in, though. We're going to lose power.
Oh, wow. Give me just a second, folks.
My phone seems okay.
Yeah, surprise.
All right, plug us in. I might just try to place a local liquor order while we're live. Because what the heck, right? Let's see what happens. Here we go. I found our local liquor store.
Well, let's see what we can do. I bet they'd be glad to deliver.
Well, we'll find out. We'll all find out together. Let's see. Oh, we can get a quote. Okay, they're open until 9. Their site was not well designed. I will just say.
They could do better.
Wait, no.
No? Wrong?
Get quote. No, I want delivery.
Yeah, where's the delivery option?
All right, you know what? I'm
Just
gonna go to their Facebook page.
Well, we'll just take a look at that.
I'm gonna go to their Facebook page. Let's see.
Oh yeah, it's a good thing. Here's the thing. This is a premix that somebody put together, but all it was peppercorns and hot peppers and some sugar. I think there were some
Someone had a great idea.
Big
actually.
rocks of like light and dark sugar in there. But you could do that yourself. Find a wide mouth bottle, mason jar maybe.
Okay.
Throw that all together, infuse whatever the hell you want. I have found that hot peppers are a lot of fun because they'll infuse a ton of flavor. Things like coffee beans will infuse very quickly. And you get great flavor, like make your own. And if you wanted to do like limoncello and just all that lemon peel and sugar, that will work very well and taste very fresh. So yeah, have fun with that. What do you got on your shelf? Spice rack?
Let's see.
Ready to go.
Okay, well, they have local delivery. Let's see. Minimum order $200. Oh, hell no.
Wait, don't we usually spend that whenever we're in there?
No.
Okay, well, I guess not.
$200? No.
I kid.
I will pay for delivery, but I'm not.
I might spend half that.
I
but
don't
wow.
need $200 worth of liquor right now.
When we're really low.
Well, that was disappointing.
Oh well. Wah, 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 wah.
We're just going to have to go in ourselves. But not there. We'll go in somewhere else.
We'll try things.
They have competitors.
We'll try things
We can't transport across state lines. We used to load up on beer. Amen. Live liquor orders are so Letterman. Well, I wanted to place a live liquor order, but
We tried.
$200 minimum? Are you kidding
Wow.
me?
Ladies and gentlemen, my orchestra director for the past 20 years, Paul Schaefer. Oh, hey, thanks, Dave. I tried to place a liquor order. It didn't
Kidding
happen.
me? $200 minimum?
Wow. Well, you could easily run that up. But I think
Well, you
that
could,
at
but-
you'd be good for a while. I mean, I look at what's in back of us.
What if you're a
that
lush
big
on a
liquor order.
budget?
You know, you gotta take care of yourself. I'm just saying. Well.
Wow.
Wow.
What if you're a lush
wow.
on a budget?
Wow. Now, I was going to do something. Oh, no, we wanted to try some product. There was some
Okay.
product we could try.
I could try product.
Those little bottles over there that came from...
Yes, Satellite says
Canada.
good isolation project. Amen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, let's make that
Why
happen.
not?
Shall we? Now, I have one shot glass. Where's the other shot glass?
That's the one I washed and brought back.
This burr. Here it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
Boom, boom.
Okay. All right.
Where are our bottles? Let's try some rye, maybe.
The new one?
Yes.
Pardon me.
Coming right back. So,
Anything else while I'm here?
well, I don't know. If there's something that looks good, let's try it out.
There's gin. Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah. Bring it by.
Okay. I didn't bring the vodka 'cause it's going to taste like vodka.
Utah State Liquor has been packed in their parking lots. Ah, for kegs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, buy with friends. Cooperative.
Exactly.
We have a little thing that was a Christmas
gin.
gift, and this is coming from Park Liquors, which is in Banff. We have anybody north of the border here? Da, 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 da. We are working the park here. Now, well, I think my sister was there, and she found a 3-pack of these little bottles, a little sample size, and I thought, that's brilliant. I'd try this in a second.
Yeah, they're cute. And we got maple rye.
Maple rye sounds unique. Well, you know, north of the border, hey? Of course.
North of the border.
Up Canada way. I violate copyright on a regular basis, and I don't care. It's not going to matter.
So you get that cease and desist letter.
Then I'll cease and desist. Ow, this is hard to open. Ha, there we go. Okay,
Okay.
it's got a nice nose.
I'm just finishing the Dr. Wentworth.
Certain
Oh,
amount.
I see
of
the B&B
syrupiness.
is still over there, undrunk.
How about that?
Well, no, I did drink some of it, but
You drink some of it. This is 30% per volume, so that's like, what, 60 proof? Slide
I am.
We're still within.
Oh, so Doug says if the 55 of us all chipped in $5, the minimum order would be no problem.
Think about it.
I like the way you think, Doug.
You know, $5. That's not too much. I know some people
Hi,
here.
Adam. It's for the kids.
Some people are
Amen
joining
to
us, we'll be
that.
glad
I like
to.
the way you think.
Yep.
I like the way you think. I would make drinks for the kids if I didn't have to pay for 200. That's highway robbery.
That's no, because they're going to give you $200 worth of liquor. But is it
But-
a really high minimum? Yeah, it really is.
That's a ridiculous minimum. I don't know anyone who has a minimum that high, except consumer discount liquors. I don't smell anything.
Okay, it's a mild aroma, but it's a nice flavor. It's a little less of than you're expecting because it's only 60 proof. Now that's got a very sharp maple flavor
Kind of thick.
that you want to cut.
I want to pour it over pancakes.
Yeah, that'd be a good deployment, I think.
Okay. I need
That's
some
what I thought.
water.
Yep.
I want to pour that over
I'm
pancakes.
immediately going to take some lime and give this a drop
Okay, do it.
and see if that improves things immediately. Because, yeah, I think as a base, it's good, but you want to sour it up.
Where's yours?
Thank you. There we go. We're frozen.
It was fine, but...
Hope we're okay.
Oh, Ron, hello.
Oh, actually, we're totally frozen.
Don't worry about a thing. It's just the computer.
That's the thing. It's like you might go to a neighboring state for no sales tax. Like
Yeah.
if you live in northern Massachusetts and you're like, oh, well, like Nashua is right across the border and they have state liquors. That's a big trade. It's like kind of illegitimate and like, seriously? Like the state's going to prevent that? You can be realistic. Well, we're frozen up. I hope you're still seeing us. If you take a look at the phone.
No, you are. You are.
Okay.
We're fine on that.
Yeah, we're totally fine.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to restart this thing. Pardon me while things go boop boop beep. But so that I can.
Nothing's gonna happen.
It's only so I can check
Right.
comments because I don't want to
Exactly.
miss things because people are commenting. That's all.
I thought that was weird. I thought it was weird.
Okay. I think it's actually a good base for
I'm just
things.
gonna bring my phone over here. It's a good base for pancakes.
Yeah.
Maple breads.
Of course.
Nothing against the. Oh, you gotta enter your password.
I know.
Nothing against the product itself, but I wouldn't use it to drink.
I wouldn't take it.
And it's calling itself a rye.
I wouldn't take it straight. I wouldn't take it straight. It's very sweet. But I
very
would
sweet.
use that as a base for some cocktails. There are certain cocktails that I can think of that are like bourbon, maple, and other things. I've got it. Got it. Get out. Get here. There we go. And that would probably be a great way to premix, you know? Sometimes the liquor does the work for you.
Right. We're coming back.
Takes its time. Takes its
Apple is failing us.
Yeah, no big surprise.
Apple's failing us.
You shut down your computer
Ain't
because of a
no
problem?
surprise.
Yeah, I know.
You shut down your computer because of a problem. Yeah. I know.
You know what?
I
Fine.
shut down my computer because of a problem.
You want to open the applications that were open?
All right.
Please. Maybe it'll
Okay.
take us back where I was. Hello.
All right.
Coming back.
We need more high anxiety drinks.
I think we do.
And I am up to the challenge.
If you have an idea and an inspiration, if you would go to town, I'll make sure that this does what it's supposed to do. Thank you.
All right.
Here we are.
Talking about it.
Hello, folks.
All right. Well, we had
Dun, dun,
Nurse
dun,
Diesel
dun, dun.
and Dr. Wentworth. Oh, I've got a really good idea. A great idea, actually.
Oh, the High Anxiety album? Yeah. You know, if you take a really, you probably can't see this from here. That's a cutout. That's one back in the day when like records would get cut when they were deleted. That was basically the only way to get that for a long time because I think that the company produced a billion copies of this record and very few people bought it. But you were able to find it for a couple of bucks for most everywhere for a long time. And that's where I found this. That was sealed when I got it. Brand new. It was at the time a good 12 years old.
Have you got this?
I can handle.
All right. I'm gonna do one called.
Excellent idea.
I'm gonna do one called the Brophy.
Brophy.
All right. I'm going to go collect ingredients while you
Shall
talk
you?
about the Brophy.
Why don't we?
I'll be right back.
Let me play this. Let me try to find the comments because they disappeared over here. Oh, brother. The things we have to get into. We're still running on both platforms. It doesn't matter where you are. It looks pretty good both places. I don't see any interruptions or anything, so
All right.
I think you'll be happy wherever you end up.
I'm excited about where this is going.
That actually sounds pretty happy to me so far.
Yeah. It is happy. Laugh.
We're laughing. Well, we
Okay.
don't need to laugh, but we're happy about it.
All right. Be excited.
Be excited if we could find the comments
It's going
again.
exciting
Do you have
places.
any idea how I can grab the comments?
No, just click on that.
What, this?
Yeah.
That's going to make it big.
But it's going to have comments over here.
Oh, okay. So we're good.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm excited about this one. All right. The Brophy. Oh, wait. Hold on. I need a battery. Do you have a battery?
We
My
can get you a
phone's
battery.
about to die.
Yeah, we can get you a battery. Thank you. Hey, Kelly! We missed you while we were transitioning to new batteries. And we got a happy birthday from Amy for Kelly, who is in fact today.
Yay.
Hey, girl.
Okay,
Well,
awesome.
keep watching. We're making some drinks for you.
You gotta plug in my phone. My phone is powering this whole thing. Okay. All right.
Oh, Marcy's enjoying all the drink recipes from last week with Phil. Hello.
Oh, yay! Even the horrible ones. Maybe.
So we got a request for Hitchcock next week. I'm gonna whip out North by Northwest, I think. Yeah.
I love that idea.
That sounds
Consider
pretty awesome.
it done.
Considering that he actually starts out in like the Plaza Hotel, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, I just love the Hitchcock idea in general because you're thinking North by Northwest, and I'm thinking personal favorite.
You know birds.
I love the birds.
Now,
okay.
some will actually think about the Plaza Hotel in the 50s
Thank
and
you.
the fact that our man Roger is standing in this hotel and think, hey, wait a minute, wasn't Trader Joe's there? And you're like,
I know.
no, it's not. That eventually it was at the Plaza for a good 20 years, and then somebody decided to make it go away. I'm not going to mention names, but you know who the guilty parties are. Shaker, come your way.
Thank you.
For instance.
Okay. So I'm going to call this one the Brophy.
Brophy!
You know Brophy.
No, Brophy.
He was Mel Brooks's sidekick. His driver, his right hand.
As he announces in the movie.
And he goes to pick up his trunk. And
I got it.
I got it.
I got it.
Got it. I
don't
got
got
it. Let's do the Brophy. So I'm
Shall
going
we?
to start with 2 ounces of vodka. Now I am using potato. What are they
Oh, the
called?
purple.
Purple.
Oh, wow.
Purple
Fancy.
Estate potato vodka from 1857 in Millburg, New York, which is awesome. They're not that close to us, but they are regionally close
They're
to
regionally?
us. And,
They're not particularly far.
and
They're not
it's a great
particularly
place.
far from Albany. That's the
and
sort
if
of
you go
vicinity.
to Ohana, good
Stop
side
by.
trip.
Stop by. Great side trip.
Yep,
They have
great
the
side
whole
trip.
tasting room and the farm. You can buy farm products, you can buy potatoes, or you can buy the vodka made from potatoes.
You can buy
They
produce,
have some really
etc.
great liquors that they're making. It's really kind of crazy.
No, it's great. And then you can do the tasting. It's great. Okay, so
Big
that
fun.
was 2 ounces of vodka and to do a half ounce of coconut liqueur.
Which coconut liqueur are you using?
I am using Kalani
Oh.
from the Yucatan.
Oh,
Which-
really?
Until recently, it seemed like you could only buy in the Yucatan, but we
Or-
found
or
it in New
yeah,
York.
Duty free,
So, yeah.
which is where we found it originally.
We found it in New York.
But we actually found this is being imported now.
So
That's actually
clearly they've got some distribution.
very high quality liquor. I think that's got some very nice flavor.
Right. So
Hello, Gregory.
that was a half ounce. I'm going to do a half ounce of fresh lime juice. Now,
Fresh lime juice while we have it.
Brophy. I love that. That was so ominous. Fresh lime juice while we have it. Okay,
While the supply holds out, you know.
Brophy.
We have seen it get very soft from time to time. Hi, Bill.
What else do I want to do? Brophy.
Yeah, think about it.
You
Think
got
about it.
that?
Maybe some hot stuff.
You
I don't
hanging
know.
it?
I'm hanging.
No.
No.
Pardon
hot
me.
stuff. You know hot stuff.
Not hot stuff. All right. I've got it.
All sorts of fun things. The truth be told, that you have to parcel and ration all sorts of things. We do ordinarily have bottled lime on hand because, and it's also very good for punches and things. But we will normally squeeze fresh limes for drinks because of flavor and
I'm
quality.
gonna break a nail.
lime juice were canned, it might taste a little harsh.
Man.
So, do you need a tool?
No. It's got perforations. It's just no joke.
You're not really pulling the purse right now.
I got it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, I need to make some adjustments.
You do what you need to do.
Because I did a half ounce of the coconut, right?
You did indeed.
Right.
Hello. Oh, Rick. Hello there,
Hi.
sir. And hello, Stuart.
Oh my gosh, this
Tight cork?
tight cork. I got it though.
No comment. I tell you.
Ugh.
And,
Okay.
coconut. If you can find this brand, and that is Kalani. Let me actually show
Clearly,
this
it's
again.
got distribution in the States.
Something
so.
is happening. I mean, we can get it. That doesn't guarantee anything wherever else you are with 50 sets of laws. But this is quite a high quality product.
Okay.
And they also have, I believe, a guana banana liquor, which we picked up.
Oh, yeah, that was
which
really
is
good too.
really unique. Really, really unique. I kind of like guana banana. And also, I think they might have a passion liqueur. Now, there are other brands that do that. But like that's a good idea.
So that was
liquor.
half and a half, correct?
Half. Yep. Half coconut, half lime. 2 of the vodka. Mm-hmm.
And half sour cherry, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do a little bit more lime. So give me another 1/4 ounce lime. And then
3/4 lime.
3/4 lime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do couple of dashes of orange bitters, and then a couple of dashes of ginger bitters.
Ginger.
If I can get it open. 2 dashes ginger.
Now, who makes those?
This is Hella Bitters
I
from
love those
Brooklyn,
Hella.
New York.
Those are really great, and it's the only ginger that I know. There may be others. I've tried these. They're very good.
You could make your own, but it's easier to buy from Hella.
You could indeed make the ginger bitters. That would not be too crazy, but Hella is excellent. They're doing great stuff, and
Enough.
these days you want to support small companies, probably.
Exactly.
So think about that. Think about that. Hey, Mindy.
Hi,
Good to
Mindy.
see you.
Okay. The Brophy. All these glasses are really tiny. All right, there's a big one.
There we have it. Yep. 6-ounce cocktail.
Okay. So, what movies and such has everyone been watching?
While you've been sequestered away.
We can create happy hours based on them.
We have a fair amount of time at home. We may be a little
Yes.
cooped up, and we're trying to make the best of it as we go.
Oh, it's so good. So we watched. What have we watched?
That's
watched.
a nice balance. I like that. Yep.
It's really good. The Brophy
Yep.
is great.
Yep. Yep.
So we watched
High anxiety for one, which
High Anxiety, which
you
of
know,
course we're doing.
But yeah. We wanted to do the sort of
Which is a little more
trilogy.
depressing, but
We were kind of working that Heston apocalyptic trilogy with Soylent Green and Planet
and
of
then
the
Planet
Apes.
of the Apes.
And the first Planet of the Apes really, that kind of hits it right at
Yeah,
the exact
yeah.
spot you want to hit it. Great Goldsmith score. Yeah. Good stuff.
What else did we watch?
Now we got to get...
We watched selected scenes from Airplane because we've seen that movie so many times. We get
speaking
like
of disasters.
But yeah.
Yep.
So but yeah, if you have Little Fires Everywhere on Hulu.
Yeah.
I love Reese Witherspoon. I am not going to deny it.
No
I'm a
need to
fan,
deny.
so I gotta watch that.
Looks like-
Yeah.
Contagion. Ooh, well, there's...
Contagion.
appropriate.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah,
I'm getting ideas here.
some may decide that they'd like to watch something like, say, 28 Days. I saw that on a plane. That's really pretty severe. So just be warned if you haven't seen
Hour
it.
break. Doug says
It
hour break.
goes there. It goes there.
Oh, Okay,
But
David
Damnation
sent you a bunch
Alley.
of Damnation Alley for free on
Yeah.
YouTube.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
I would say we also, like, speaking of your futuristic disaster type movies, watched Gas,
Oh yeah, gas.
or It Became Necessary to Destroy the World to Save It. Roger Corman picture, early 70s. Really a gonzo picture. Really kind of crazy. He makes this sort of a youth culture picture funny.
Okay,
Really pretty
Lorraine
funny.
says Murder on the Orient Express, Kenneth Branagh version.
yeah.
I haven't seen that. Okay, so a good one to watch.
Band's Life. That's a good idea. I've been listening to stuff
that too.
off of
Yeah.
Spotify where we put our playlists, and I've been really happy with the quality that's happening off of there.
Fennell
So,
says Forbidden Planet with Leslie Nielsen. I
Oh.
love Leslie Nielsen.
not apocalyptic,
Love him.
however, a good story about
Yes.
a very mature culture in decline. Interesting.
Yes,
Interesting.
yes.
That. And a
Yes.
little too much brain power going on. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was also a scene where, who was it? Earl Holliman asks the robot, "Can you make this?" And he hands him a bottle of whiskey. So, a whole ton of bird. Hello.
Earl Holliman. I love Earl
There you go.
Holliman.
Bring it right back to Policewoman. Policewoman.
That's what I want to watch.
And the
Andrew, hello.
and for that matter, the pilot of the Twilight Zone, where he plays like the astronaut who ends up in the middle of nowhere. Really a pretty spooky episode. Well done. Well done.
Oh, okay. Philip likes it. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
watch it.
that's
Yeah,
good.
little fires everywhere.
I would say, for that matter, a random assortment of Twilight Zone, probably a pretty good idea right now. That I would never go wrong with
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Oh.
Kind of scary in the. Just saying.
There's that bomb shelter episode.
Oh
1962.
no! Didn't we talk about that
Yeah.
earlier? Yeah.
Monsters Who Do on Maple Street. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can go pretty far with that. It's very telling of its era, but a lot of it rings true now, folks. Ha ha. So,
Stay safe.
pardon me.
Oh boy.
There's still a drink.
All right. There's a drink. I better get rid of that.
Well, there was.
Yeah.
Parasite. Oh, wow.
Parasite.
There you
Yeah. I loved that movie actually.
I'm thinking of a Canadian director who did the remake of The Fly. Cronenberg.
Oh yeah.
In the
We
70s,
saw that. We saw
in the
that.
70s
Yeah.
did an infection film called Rabid,
Oh.
which is actually pretty well regarded. That's another one that you might want to add to your list. I haven't
Hi,
seen it.
Roberta.
Can't recommend one or the other, but yeah.
He has not. I saw Parasite. He hasn't seen it yet, so maybe
Haven't seen.
tonight.
Haven't seen.
Maybe tonight. Yeah, you got to see it.
Forbidden Planet, which is, I believe, the first motion picture with a synthesized score. They use the RCA synthesizer, this monstrous machine. It's got really cool
Yeah.
noises going on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Oh, they're talking about the Twilight Zone, the dummy. There's two with dummies. There's the one with Cliff Robertson, which is extremely creepy, and also features a very young Sandy Warner from your Exotica covers. Yeah, she's actually got a really good role. Very cool. And there's another one with, I forget the actor. Yeah, but there's the second one. It's actually not as good. Watch the Robertson one. So. Oh, and Beyond Poseidon Adventure. Oh, you mean
Beyond Poseidon.
you mean the sequel or the first one? Oh,
We gotta see the sequel.
we gotta see the sequel.
I'm ashamed to say I haven't seen the sequel.
Yep.
But you know what? We got time. And we're here, and we can order from a number of venues.
There are many places to get entertainment these days, and you should not be stifled by one or the other. Just keep looking. This series, The Last Man on Earth.
Oh,
I had a
okay.
unique experience of working in Lower Manhattan one day when at lunchtime I had the DVD of Last Man on Earth, the 1960s motion picture, and I was watching this. And then somebody pointed out that they were shooting a motion picture down on the seaport. And what were they shooting? The new version of Last Man on Earth with Will Smith. It's got to go back about 10 years. And I was like, that's pretty meta. So, but there we go. And of course it was remade as the Omega Man, so this just brings us full circle there. The first Last Man on Earth, extremely influential picture on zombie pictures ever afterwards. Very spooky, very creepy. Very well done. Vincent Price. Hard to go wrong with Vincent, gotta say.
Seriously.
But
did you see him on Brady Bunch? I'm kidding. I'm
well,
kidding.
Yeah.
I'm
Did you see him on the Brady Bunch? You know. The only place for entertainment. Thank you. I really appreciate that because we're trying.
I do appreciate
to
that.
Spread the word about this little show here and give it a little bit of fun. We've had what 5-6 drinks so far.
If you like this show, please share it with your friends.
We'd
like to break
ways
10,000 followers.
To help us, followers would really help.
That would be awesome. But
likes are always good. If you would like to help us out directly, Patreon is always available.
Okay, so Larace is saying about Beyond the Poseidon Adventure, so bad, but at least I didn't have to listen to Gene Hackman scream all his lines.
How many more lives?
How many more lives? Yeah, he did. He was a screamer.
You realize that there was a live stage show version of this. There's a whole special about Poseidon.
Oh, Colonel Kegg's talking about Omega Man. We were going to watch it the other day, but since we're doing the Charlton Heston trilogy, we are going to watch it this week.
We'll get to that. We happen to own the Apes set.
We own Soylent Green and Planet of the Apes, but we will.
We bought Soylent Green because I figured you might as well own Soylent Green because now we're living it.
I imagine we will own Omega Man before this week is out.
Apes Quintology. If you grew up on them, you want to own them, and if you didn't, you think that some of them are not that good.
The Apes Quintology.
Look, the first two are a lot of fun. I think that
the
the fourth one is a pretty intense picture. Really fun things happen there.
You've seen all of them.
I've seen all of them.
I've only seen the first one, honestly.
I used to watch the TV series,
Oh, man.
Actually, truth be told, my sister watched it while I watched Kung Fu because they were on at the same time. Okay.
Gina, hello.
Well, hello. Good to see you there. Now, this one, again, is the Brophy.
This is the Brophy. The Brophy is really good.
The Brophy is really good.
I will share one of these recipes tomorrow. Probably the Brophy.
Possibly the Brophy.
Probably or the Nurse Diesel. It's hard to say.
You might have to make up your mind.
I might have to make up my mind.
About which cocktail you decide to share.
If you aren't watching High Anxiety, I highly recommend it.
I would recommend that at this point in time with the nation on high anxiety.
Yeah. Necessarily recommend Soylent Green because it might make you too scared.
It's a little intense. It might hit a little too close to home. It does have the last film performance by Edward. Great. It's really very good.
I love it. I love the movie. I'm glad I watched it again, but I'm just like, wow, you see articles of things that are happening right now, and I think like, oh boy, that's kind of close to Soylent Green. So, yeah.
Hit you in the gut a little close to home.
Yeah.
If you grew up in a certain era, you might remember when the future was going to be really bad. And that was the kind of thing that was on the screens at the time.
Yeah.
And I got to say, I can't say it's comforting to get back to a period where the future looks really bad, but it might actually sound a little familiar.
Oh, Satellite. We own the entire box set. Paul got it for a gift, so I imagine I will be watching all of these films this weekend.
Movies. Yeah, there was a TV series for, I think, a year, and I think James Naughton was one of the astronauts and that sort of thing.
Okay.
In the movies, there's this weird thing where there's like the first picture they're sending 4 astronauts out to like Betelgeuse, like 30 light years out, and they're traveling at the speed of light, so they're in a suspended animation. And you think, at that point in time, they're like 1,000 years in the future from Earth, so you're not going to be talking to NASA control at that point.
No, they were supposed to be. They were supposed to be. Oh, Peter says, "How about Eraserhead?" I love it.
Well, hello.
No, they were supposed to be coming back in like 30. Well, they were supposed to be coming back in like 20 something. Yeah. But then
they really came
something
back
goes wrong.
2,000 years in the
future.
And
they came back, like 39 something. So.
And one of their
something
crew,
went
and one of the crew was dead because of an accident and all that kind of thing. And I think there's a lot of plot holes here. In the second picture, apparently, James Franciscus is sent to rescue the first guy, and I think, what do you mean rescue? Everyone involved in this project is dead.
They're dead.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, or they're dead, or Charlton Heston.
No freaking sense. But it has a great set that is like Grand Central Station underground.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. So
everyone in this movie is either dead or Charlton Heston.
Yeah. And then in the third picture, by some mysterious means, the apes actually go back in time. It just gets a little nitty at that point. But fun things still happen.
But in a fun way.
I can watch a series that kind of deteriorates along the way and have some nostalgia for it anyway.
Yes,
so.
James Dunn. I like the Eraserhead idea.
Well, there's a fun one.
Yeah.
Let's choose some really out there pictures.
I like it.
A little David Lynch probably goes a long way these days. I think didn't we do an episode about Twin Peaks?
We've done so many Twin Peaks.
So,
I love Twin Peaks.
Incredible Melting Man.
Incredible Melting Man. Okay. Here's your paper. Man.
That was Barry Levinson, by the way.
Yes.
As as a young actor doing his part. Pretty hilarious role. Great psycho parody.
So good.
Yeah. Now I really want to watch North by Northwest. Oh,
Well, here's the beauty.
It awaits.
You can just get on your phone and be like, I'd like to watch blah, blah, blah. And there it is for you.
All I got to say, great score in that picture. Great Bernard Herrmann score. One of his peaks. Absolutely.
I do love North by Northwest.
And I got to say, like the parodies of this in High Anxiety, I'm pointing at the album here, John Morris. Oh, he's just brilliant. So I will name check the man too.
Oh, the party. Yeah, the party.
Okay, the party with Peter Sellers I have a special relationship with because the music is absolutely brilliant, but you can't really fault Hank Mancini. He was just great.
There are amazing scenes in the party.
There's a lot of fun going on in there. I'm not a really big fan of the movie, I thought this should be absolutely incredible, and I thought it's not. Well, not that. Well, I listen to the music all the time. I've got the soundtrack on tape.
But the party, I think the party is the ultimate movie to put on. Turn down the sound.
While things happen.
Yeah, and
while you mix, shake,
turn
shake,
on music.
Pour.
And it is the ultimate movie for that.
A lot of fun. Oh, oh yes.
Glendora.
Well, she's talking about being a little sequestered there. Yeah.
I know, poor Glendora.
She does her part. She does her part.
Thank you. I will let her know.
Poor Glendora. She's like inherited 5 fortunes.
I know. Yeah,
I wouldn't say poor.
She's got more money than all of us put together. But,
she's doing fine.
Yeah.
She should be buying our wine. I'm just saying.
I know. I know.
Anyway.
We're the idiots trying to do this here. Legit.
Listen, folks, if you have ideas for themes, send them our way. We'll talk about a lot of fun stuff here.
Well, I love
Great
the
ideas.
movie ideas we've gotten.
Great ideas. And
Yeah.
we'll actually give those because, hey,
Yes.
I thought that the Hitchcock idea is
I love the Hitchcock idea. I love the Eraserhead idea.
I would do that.
Yeah,
I would
let's
do
do it.
We definitely get some Lynch action going on. There's some fun things.
Yes.
There's some fun
Yes.
things. And usually these pictures involve people in social situations having something in the cocktail glass. So that's a big driver for these things. If you see something being poured, you can say, oh, it's a whiskey thing. Yeah, you can have some fun with that.
You can do that. Christine, hello.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Monty Python. Oh yeah. Oh, Sleeper. No, says Sleeper. That's a great idea.
Speaking of your futuristic movies.
I love it. Oh, that's a great idea. I never would have thought of that.
Suspended animation into the movies.
Sleeper. Yep. Perfect idea. Yep. I love it.
Yeah, I got really kind of hung up on Mancini's soundtracks a while back, David, where I wanted to get them all on tape. And by tape, I mean, the big reels of tape. And the party is on a 2-pack with Atari. It's a very strange sort of thing. But they're both great scores, so I have no problem with that. So, but we got that a while back, and I played that frequently, and it's a really happy sort of thing to have. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, well,
all right.
Is that what we got?
Is it time?
We've experienced enough anxiety for one evening. Maybe.
No.
Well, have some great drinks. If you are a patron, you will see all of this tomorrow. If you're not, you'll see one of them. If you'd like to be a patron, patreon.com/Velveteen
Lounge.
There we go. That's easy enough. that would help us a lot. I know that in these times that may be very hard. I will say, don't stretch yourself.
No.
We're just a little show.
Nope.
We're just trying to make it happen. That's
Nope.
all. And as always, in these uncertain times, keep yourself safe wherever you go.
Absolutely.
You know that you don't have to go into work. That's for the best. And I definitely wish you luck with that. I'm doing it.
And if you have ideas for us, post them.
Send them
we love it. We
our
love
way.
getting ideas from you. So please.
All sorts of fun things can happen at the lounge.
Yes.
We're pretty free. So
All right. He used to have to end these, but it's up to me.
you have to end these.
It's up to me.
Yep.
I got to bring over my little. Oh boy, look at that.
Hey,
Hi, Pamela. Okay, I'm gonna have it. Here's to you, Pamela.
Oh, Cornetto Trilogy, Shaun of the... Now that's
I
a
love
great
Shaun of the
trilogy.
Dead. Oh boy.
Oh, Wild
such a-
at Heart. That's another fun
Oh
one.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that is kind of disturbing. it's a little subtle
We're
sometimes.
gonna be
but it's
busy.
a
All right.
little heavy. But we have time. We
All right.
have plenty of
Are you
time.
ready?
I am ready.
All right.
As always, we thank you so much for being here. We shared some fantastic cocktails and movie trivia with you all
And
evening.
thank you for the ideas.
Yes. Thank you to Pat, I believe, for supplying
Yes. That
what do
was,
something with it,
yes.
and I think we did some great stuff with it. Watch
It's
the
really
replay to make your own version of it. I think you'll be very happy. We actually grabbed back on the shelf and found some things that you might or might not want to use, but take your pick. There's a certain amount of nostalgia there, and we found some things that were fun and make your own infusion. I think this is
Yes.
already making some fun, and then by next week I will try this out. We will try this out, and we'll see what's happening, and we'll
I'm
make something
excited to try it.
fun with it.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right.
As always, thanks for being here.
Yes.
Send ideas our way. If you'd like to support us, you know what to do, and we will see you soon.